Todd Winty here with Path to Progress for August 25th, 2025. I know my voice is a little gravelly, a little rough. I just returned from a travel assignment, a travel opportunity with my church, with the choir that I sing with, and I'm exhausted. We sang a lot, which was why we were there. And then, when you're doing that kind of a trip, there's a lot of travel. It can be very draining to do all the things that have to be done on that kind of a trip and to cram it all into a short period of time. So I'm a little rough around the edges. But I wanted to take a minute and get back into the path to progress, get back into this, particularly because I had some thoughts that came up as a result of my time on this particular travel assignment. They were very poignantly brought back to me as I was driving to work this morning. As I was driving to work this morning, I passed an individual. I passed an individual crossing guard in my neighborhood, and she looked up, saw my car, and did one of these. And if you've ever been on the receiving end of one of those, it's like, hey, come on, just look at me, connect with me. That'd be nice. But if you've ever been on the giving end of one of those, that it's kind of like, oh yeah, I know who you are, whatever. I see you all the time. There's all kinds of, and we have all kinds of reasons that we do it. But one of the, and I've noticed this a couple of times as I've been going to McDonald's. I go to McDonald's and, people hand me my stuff and they're like, have a nice day. And I'm like, hey, I'm not even away from the window yet. Can you just take 3 seconds to be with me as a human being? So why do I keep going back to McDonald's? Because it's free and because I got an app. Free because of how many points I have on the app. Anyway, the point is, it doesn't matter whether it's McDonald's or Burger King, actually at Burger King they wind up being a little better that way because they don't have quite so many customers. This idea for me of be present with the person you're present with. Give them a moment of your time, connect with them. For the people that I was seeing in South America where I went, they did that better. They connected with me when I went into a store and somebody was ringing through my purchase. They were very attentive to me. When I went into a small restaurant and I was looking at ordering things, they were very attentive to me. It wasn't let me look around and see what my other tables are doing, what else is going on. No, it was, I'm here for you. That kind of connection, I think, is really powerful. I think it allows us to make progress in relationships, but I think it also allows us to make progress in our humanity, in the way that we connect with other individuals, and as a result, leverage that connection to make improvement in all of our worlds. We all strive for, are starved, perhaps, for connection. And it's why we do some of the crazy things that we do. I work for a company that is big about understanding the nature of addiction in my home office, my main office, my mobile office. And one of the things that I heard when I was first there is that the opposite of addiction is connection. And we're running through life. So many of us run through life, it seems, with no real connection. So my call to action for myself today is to connect better. Even if it's only for a moment, a second, it's eye contact, it's 100% connection for that moment. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see what that can do and see if it can help me move along the path to progress in improving my relationships with my fellow man, improving my relationships with mankind in general, humankind in general, and see if maybe that makes me a better human. And just in case you were wondering, we have 120 days until Christmas. I'm excited. Thank you for being here with me today. I hope this was useful. I hope this gave you something to think about and maybe something that you can apply to your life. It's certainly I'm just saying what I'm going to do with mine. And so for the two of you that are out there that are my regular viewers, I hope this has been useful. Share this as wide as you can. Let's get more people to come with us on the path to progress. In the meantime, my name is Todd Wente. Nulum Diem. We'll see you next time.